What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a totally different video, but I can assure you you're going to want to stick around for this one. So for one thing, I need to get this Fox and need to go drive it a little bit. I try to get it ran and drove as much as I can during the cold times. It's pretty dirty, but we may go try to knock the dust off of it just a little bit and run it to Springfield. So let me tell you about what we're doing today. So I want to drive this thing to town because I've got to go see something. I've got to go see something really special. Because I was watching TikTok earlier this week and I come across a video that I didn't even realize was in Springfield, but evidently this video is dang near broke the internet this week. So I'm going to put some of that on this video. We'll kind of talk about that video of what's went viral. In the meantime, we're going to see, and then I'm going to take the Fox body and we're going to go run it up there and go see if it's still there. So you guys stick around and we'll see if that thing's still there. But if it's still there, because if that thing is still there, I will be absolutely amazed. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a minute. Guys, so let's get right into it. I can't wait to show you what this local guy did to one of our local gas station chains. So let's go ahead and get right into it and let's check this video out.
Guys, I may have gone too far this time. So the other day I was in a convenience store and they had a cardboard cutout of Post Malone, and I asked the guy working, hey, can I have that when you guys are done with it? And he was like, man, I don't even know where that stuff comes from. It just shows up, vendors bring it, and then it just disappears one day. And I was like, wait, you don't even know when it's coming or going? And he was like, no, man, corporate handles all of that. So as soon as he said that, I immediately knew, okay, I'm gonna make a cardboard cutout of myself and I'm gonna put it inside a gas station.
At this point, I'm hooked, because who thinks because of that, hey, let me put a cardboard cutout of myself inside of a gas station. At this point, I'm just scrolling TikTok. I had no clue this guy was local. Let's watch some more.
Okay, step one, I needed a picture of me. And luckily, my buddy's a photographer and he's used to my stupid ideas. So I headed over with my pizza guitar. We did a whole photo shoot and ended up with this. I figured the more official this looks, the less likely they'll be to take it down. So I decided to add a dramatic backdrop. Take me home, country roads. Looks like a billboard for a Branson show. Perfect. It still needed something, so I added this text that says the Kyle Scheele meal. I have no idea what that is, but I've always wanted my own influencer meal. And if it has to be at a gas station, then so be it. This spot was just begging for an endorsement, so I wrote, delicious. Gas Station Food Weekly. Okay, I sent this to my buddy Robert, who works at this place called SMC that has like a giant printer that can do stuff like this. And I was like, hey, I need a favor. Side note, this is what you're signing up for when you become my friend. I am going to rope you in on my dumb projects. I definitely did not realize how big this would be. Like, I made my part life size, and I guess I didn't think through the fact that I'm kind of tall already, so adding 30 inches of text on top of that makes this absolutely...
Dude, this is epic. And of course, I've already got some clues that this guy is local to me, so I am hooked all the way at this point.
Enormous. I literally had to rent a U-Haul truck because it was too big to fit in the back of my normal truck. Okay, I'm in the car. I've scoped out a location. There's a brand new gas station right next to my house. It's come and go. And I'm gonna wear a hat and a mask. So at least it's not like immediately obvious that I'm the same person in the picture. Guys, I am like so nervous right now. I feel like I'm about to do a heist, but I'm not taking something, I'm leaving something. So it's like a reverse heist. Oh my gosh, it's packed.
So immediately right here, I'm already looking for street clues to figure out which come and go this is, because guys, look at Google Maps and look at come and go for Springfield, Missouri. There literally is a come and go on every corner. They absolutely own the gas station marketplace in this area.
Okay, it is like absolutely packed. Like every parking spot is taken. I did manage to wait it out and I got the parking spot by the front door. I'm gonna set up my camera from the van so you can see this. Okay, I didn't realize the glare was gonna keep you from seeing what's actually happening, but here's me carrying in the cutout. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. I walked in, that guy held the door for me, and then I just opened the whole thing. Literally nobody said anything, and then at the end I like looked at the cashier. I was like, hey, I'm just gonna put this here. And she goes, okay, thanks. I'm gonna go back in and see if I can get a shot of it up.
Oh my gosh, right in the middle.
Okay, I'm leaving the scene of the crime. I don't think they cared. So now I'm very
I was like, right
anxious
then,
to see
I have
how
got to
long
get
this
up there. I
stays
said,
in.
this thing will
The gas
not be up
station,
there
get
for
that follow
any
up.
time whatsoever. I've got to go check this out. All right, so guys, I'm going to tell you that is one of the best pranks I have ever seen so far. But the story does not end there. Wait till you see what happens next in this next video. All right, guys, so at this point, I am following this thing like crazy. Did a little more research on the guy, found out he's actually done motivation speaking, started following him on Instagram, and this thing is just blowing up everywhere. There's millions of views in just a matter of a couple of days. So this thing is going by the definition of viral. It is exploding. So I'm watching this thing like crazy, and I'm thinking, man, I have got to get up there before they take this sign down. So let's see what his update is here.
Okay, here's the update on the Scheele meal. If you're new here, a few days ago I put a cardboard cutout of myself inside a Come and Go gas station
That
just
thing
to
is so
see how
big.
long it would take for someone to notice. Turns out not very long, for two reasons. For one thing, I accidentally made the cutout like 9 feet tall, so it's not exactly discreet. But also immediately like 1 million people started tagging Come and Go in the comments, which I probably should have expected. And they commented back. They were like, we won't tell if you won't, which is like, that's fun, right? Like, seems like they're cool with it. They're at least not gonna press charges. And they didn't take down the cutout, which I know because a lot of you found it. And I started getting all of these messages in my Instagram
Look at all these
inbox,
people.
pictures from mostly strangers of people taking selfies in front of the cutout. Also, man, I love you guys. A lot of
His
you have
Instagram was
recorded
blowing
yourself
up.
in the store trying to order the Kyle Scheele meal, and every time the employees just go, we don't know what that is.
What's the Kyle Scheele meal?
Sorry?
What's the Kyle Scheele meal?
We have no idea.
No idea? All right, cool. Thank you.
I've got to go in there and try that. Hey, what's the Kyle Scheele meal?
But here's where things get interesting. Unbeknownst to me, a bunch of you guys went into the comments on Come and Go's own TikTok and started bombarding the comment section with just like, make the Kyle Scheele meal real, which I did not know was happening until they posted this video last night.
Should we do it?
I don't know if you can read that caption, but it says, coming soon, and then like a bunch of question marks.
What a marketing genius and gift to Come and Go and this guy. How this thing has blown up. They have to get on there, do their own TikTok just to address it.
And I don't know how serious they are about it, but I am very serious about it. And I'm just saying, give the people what they want. Come and Go. There's like 1,000 comments on that video, people saying they want the Kyle Scheele meal to be real. And no, I have not figured out what the Kyle Scheele meal should be. I'm not a person who thinks things through or plans ahead. But also, I'm not a person who's particularly fussy about it. So just give me some options, Come and Go. What do you think? We could do pizza, we could do a sandwich, literally whatever you guys want. I am very flexible. As of today, the sign is still in the store. No idea how long that will last. They did move it like over to the corner. And at first I was like, nobody puts Kyle in the corner. But then I realized like, well, Kyle, you did leave it in the center of the entryway, which is not the most convenient place. And it is a convenience store. So if you do decide to go take a picture with it, just like be a good person, maybe buy something. That probably would not hurt. At least be nice to the employees. Just be cool. Stay tuned and hit that follow button. I will be posting more updates as things unfold. Here goes nothing.
So guys, at this point, this thing is exploding so much, I have got to go see it for myself. All right, guys, got her all plugged into the GPS because there's a lot of these locations in Springfield, and I want to make sure I'm going to the right one. It actually took me quite a bit of research to even figure out where this happened. So, excuse the car, I've actually done a little work in here. You can see I've got my trim bezel put in. Of course, I got my GPS put in, so looks like it's about a 37-minute drive into Springfield. Guys, I live just a little bit north of Springfield, and I think this is on the south side, so it'll be about a 37-minute drive. So let's go. Let's go blow the dust off this thing. guys, we made it. It's kind of funny. It's in here because I could see the back of it. I haven't seen the front of it yet, but there's literally people in there walking. I've watched 3 people walk over to the stand and take selfies with it. So let's go check it out. And yeah, it's evidently a thing. So it's still there. I guess this is what, 3 or 4 days after this come out. So let's get in there. I'm going to take my camera out all, you know, I've got like mic and all and cradle and all that stuff. We'll take that out of there. I'll get in there and get a selfie with it.
Is on the left.
And we'll check it out. It is hilarious. But as you guys can see, it's still here. Alright guys, so I just got back to the car and there is more to this story. I'm going to have to show you guys when I get home. So I went up to the cashier and I didn't want to film and make that all weird while going up there to them. And I said, so tell me about this Kyle Scheele meal over here. They're like, oh yeah, it's 2 slices of pizza to make a pizza sandwich and a 12-ounce Red Bull. I'm like, huh? They said, yeah, it's only $5 too. I'm like, well, there's my 2 slices of pizza and there's my Red Bull. I took a picture. They let me take a picture of the advertisement on the counter. So I guess this meal is actually a real deal. So guys, there's more to this story. I'll have to get home, look up what's going on, because evidently this thing, in the matter of just a few days, from this guy putting this huge cardboard cutout in the store, he actually has his own meal now. More to come on that. I'll get that as soon as I get back home. All right guys, so I just got back home, and as you can see, this story just keeps getting better. So obviously there was more to the story that we didn't know yet. So I just got done checking out the most recent TikTok, and this will explain some of it from when I was in the store just a bit ago. And oh, by the way, that Kyle Scheele Millie deal was pretty dang good, and for $5, a 12-ounce Red Bull and 2 pieces of pizza, you can't beat it. So let's check this out real quick, and this is kind of the final deal that will bring everything full circle, and I think it's pretty cool.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the labor and get right to the baby here. We did it. A few days ago, I put up a cardboard cutout of myself inside this Come and Go just to see how long it would take them to realize it wasn't supposed to be there. Well, thanks to TikTok, it didn't take too long, but also thanks to TikTok, they decided to leave it up because it was getting so much foot traffic from people coming in just to take pictures of the sign.
Guys, that's no lie, because when I pulled the car into the gas station, I'm looking in there and I'm just like, look at all these people over here at this cardboard cutout. I didn't even see it yet. I could see the backside of it where I parked, and I walk in the store and there's literally all these folks. There's probably 8 or 9 people just waiting to get over there so they can get a selfie with this cardboard cutout. And oh, by the way, I checked his TikTok just a few minutes ago, and the first video has had 20 million views just in the matter of a few days. So absolutely the definition of going viral.
One guy sent me a message saying there is a line of people here waiting to take selfies with your sign. Then on Wednesday, I posted an update saying that Come and Go seemed to be flirting with the idea of like making an actual Kyle Scheele meal, but due to the nature of social media, it wasn't immediately clear whether or not they were joking. In that video, I said, Come and Go, listen, I'm pretty flexible on what this meal could be if you want to do it. We could do pizza, we could do a sandwich, what do you think? And they responded, how about a pizza sandwich? And I was like, that's so crazy, it just might work. All along, brands had been jumping in the comments the way that brands do when a TikTok starts to blow up, and it was, to be honest, pretty fun to watch. Like Uno commented, Dude Wipes commented, the Dallas Stars, the Denver Nuggets, Nerf, Adobe, Manscaped. At one point, TikTok themselves started a petition to get me my own meal. And while all of that was super fun, the one thing all those brands have in common is that they don't really help me get any closer to having an actual like edible meal. Like I can't make an influencer meal out of butt wipes and playing cards. So now that I think about it, if there's one person who would try something like that. But then Red Bull jumped in and was like, is it really a meal without wings? And I was like, okay, Red Bull, a meal does need a drink, let's talk. But before I could say anything, Come and Go jumped in and responded, that feels like a Kyle Scheele question, and that was the moment I was like, oh my gosh, this is happening.
And guys, so Also behind this too, I'm watching Instagram, so I checked the Instagram when I got home too, and that's when I also figured out what was going on. Is because he said, "Hey, guess where I'm going today?" Because I'm assuming he filmed this from Des Moines, Iowa, which is where Come and Go headquarters is at. And he put a post on his Instagram today that said, "Guess where I'm going today?" And it wasn't planned. I'm taking a flight, and it was a picture of him at the Springfield airport. I'm headed to Des Moines, Iowa, where the Come and Go headquarters is. So yeah, it all started to make sense.
I'll spare you the details, but it wasn't long after that my phone just started blowing up. At one point, I was on a call with some very high-up marketing people at Red Bull and some very high-up marketing people at Come and Go, and the long and the short of it is this. The Kyle Scheele meal has officially been rebranded as the Kyle Scheele Mealie, which I'm ashamed to say I should have thought of in the first place. The Mealie will consist of a 12-ounce Red Bull and a pizza sandwich, which is just 2 pieces of pizza smashed face-to-face. All of that for $5, but here's the cool part. Between now and Thanksgiving, Come and Go is donating $2 from every Kyle Scheele Mealie sold, up to a total of $10,000 to No Kid Hungry, which is an amazing charity that is helping to end childhood hunger in America. And Red Bull has agreed to match that donation, and if you ask me, that is pretty cool. The Kyle Scheele Mealie is going to be providing real meals to hungry kids all over this country. Come and Go did tell me that it normally takes them more than like 24 hours to roll out something like this company-wide, but they are working really hard. Their team's working around the clock to get this thing rolled out, and they tell me that the Kyle Scheele Mealie will be live in stores by dinner tonight. You can find out exactly when the Mealie is live by following Come and Go on Instagram, or you can just go into your local store sometime this evening and ask for the Kyle Scheele Mealie by name. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for everything that you've done this week. Without this incredible groundswell of like ridiculous, insane support, I don't think any of this would have happened. In 1 week, we took this from a crazy idea to a real thing that's gonna really help real people, and that is pretty cool. Stay tuned for more to come, and until next time, here's to maximum chaotic good.
Guys, that's pretty dang amazing just to see the power of social media. Guys, I know this was a lot different video, but I thought this would be really cool to share it. I did look on YouTube, didn't see there was really any content about this on YouTube. Thought it'd be great to share because I thought you guys would enjoy it. Being able to get the Fox body out, go up there and check it out myself. And it was cool to see what happened here locally and what the power of social media can do in just a matter of a few days of what turned into a prank that turned into something full circle, into something great. And also this content creator, Kyle Scheele, which is evidently seems to be a really cool dude. I don't know him, but I'd love to meet the guy, and turned into something pretty cool for him as well. And definitely got some action on that video with 20 million views on TikTok. So, well guys, until the next one, I'll see you guys on the next one.